Oh, now, so what we doing? Tell you what we doing, Big Dog Chico. It is Monday morning somewhere. It's also morning, afternoon somewhere. It is the morning run. It is Big Dog Chisizi and Uncle Neezy. What it do, Big Dog Chico? Let's get it, man. It's morning run.
Right. Thank you very much. Shout out to Big Boy. It was his birthday this weekend. It is the morning run. TMR live.
Well, he done froze up over here. I hope y'all can see him. I don't see Big Dog Chico, but he was saying it was Big Boy's birthday. There you go.
I don't know what just happened, but yeah, it was Big Boy's birthday. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody else out there. If you have a birthday, if you're celebrating a birthday this month, put it in the chat so we can give you a birthday shout out. Put your city and your state in the chat so we can give you a birthday shout out. And there's one right there. I am glad for real. Yeah, her birthday was last week. Said thanks, UNK and CHICO, for my 60th birthday shout outs and ending the show celebrating me for show. Because the snow and ice had me on lockdown, you made me feel special. Hey, you should have felt special. It was your birthday week. We're glad you joined us.
Man, all the runners make us feel special. And we want all the runners to feel special. Because continue to check in. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know you got a birthday coming up. I am Glenn for real for your birthday. We're gonna send you some of the new merch. We're gonna drop you some for your birthday.
I just thought about something. Huh? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to people who do vapes and stuff. Why did I just think about that? I was like, damn, I'm drinking this smoothie. But what if somebody made like a vape or like a bong that looked like a smoothie? So when people do like this, you think they're drinking a smoothie, but they really
you know the smoke gonna come out their mouth, though, right?
Yeah, that'd be dope. You could hide the smoke somehow. You could blow it in your shirt.
Chico, you one of the dudes them good ideas that don't think them through. And go right to production.
Go right to production.
You look up, you got 50,000 fake smoothie vapes in your warehouse.
But they work.
Oh, no, it work. All right, man. Muskego, Oklahoma in the building. Let's see who else checked in, man. Wow. Newark, New Jersey is in the building. Pago Oos is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Pizza Girl Lex, that's Alexis Neely. Happy
Alexis.
Alexis DC is in the building.
Maryland
in the building. We see y'all East Coast checking in.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all mount up.
Checking in. We
the
see
morning run. Shout out to GV Athletics, Goonsville Athletics. You feel me? And while you're checking out Goonsville Athletics, or just go to goonsville.com, right, and get you some. You can also go to uncandchico.myshopify.com and get you some merch, that is. Yes, indeed. I'll let you know.
Colorado is checking in. Louisiana Glenn, the Shark with the fork. I also see Arkansas is in the building. Oh, and checking in from the road on Interstate 70 East. We get a lot of people be watching and listening, man, while they drive.
I like that. Yeah, the truck drivers are the ones. Y'all pump your brakes and toot your horn one time. You know what I mean? Don't toot, but blow your horn. How about that? Because toot could mean something else in the hood.
Man, toot.
Or bump.
How is toot even in your vocabulary?
Because that's
like if I'm sitting there searching for a word, toot, they just go.
That's the shout out. That's me giving a shout out to rest in heaven, the former what do you call it, VJ or DJ radio personality in Birmingham, Alabama from 95.7 Jams. Bartell back in the early 2000s. He used to say that. Pump your horn and toot your horn and pump your brakes is what he used to say on the highway out there.
Yeah. Toot toot.
Beep beep. Oh.
Hey, speaking of DJs, man, I think I saw we lost Michael 5,000 watts this weekend.
Oh man, yes, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the legend. Houston legend, man. Y'all put an 8 in the chat for Michael 5,000 watts. Legendary in the in the hip hop game. Speaking of legendary in the hip hop game, Kendrick Lamar is now the rapper with the most Grammy wins, and he got them back to back for his rap albums. Record of the Year, Luther, Best Rap Album for GNX, Best Rap Song for TV Off, Best Rap Performance for Chains and Whips, Best Melodic Rap Performance for Luther. Give it up for Kendrick. Damn, Lamar, man.
Yeah, do that. Do that. K. Dot in the building. And you know, another legendary thing happened last night too. You right, 57368. That show last night was off the chain. If y'all missed UNK and CHICO live last night on a Sunday, it didn't make no sense. It went down, as Chico would say, in a major way.
A major way. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Big Mama. Shout out to Arlie and Professor Chuck Bishop for joining us last night on UNK and CHICO Sunday Night Live. Y'all go check that out, man. It's live right now, streaming right now on the Pregame Network right here.
Hey, I'm Glenn for real 499 Super Chat. She said, I'm a member on the other page, Big Dog Chico Speed Hustle. I just joined this as well. We appreciate that because everybody keep in mind as we creep up toward 121,000 subscribers, Coach Prime is coming on when we cross that mark, which he's no stranger. He's been on, but here's the twist. He's coming on just for the members only, and you will be able to join on the screen with him and ask him questions directly. So it's going to be a members only private show live, and then you can watch the replay if you're a non-member. But you got to be a member of both networks. That's Big Dog Chico Speed Hustle and the Pregame Network. And let me see, Chico, where we are.
And
up to the date, we have 127.64. So about 240 left, and we'll be scheduling a thing with Coach Prime. So that will take place sometime in February. What's also going to take place is we're going to do a Q&A with Big Dog Chico and Uncle Neely. No holds barred. Anything goes.
That's crazy. You use that term, no holds barred. I used that term this morning, talking about something. But yeah, that'll be dope. Y'all make sure
Ty Twins. Who was you talking to?
Ty Twins went on a little trip, so I'll be here by myself.
Meaning they escaped.
That's why I made my smoothie myself this morning. Hit my vape.
Chico, you got an extra large straw for a medium cup.
I do. I got the big straw. This actually came from one of those handheld water bottles. So that thing long, ain't it? Gotta extend those straws.
It's double the length of the cup, man. Like
you go. Hey, all right. While you guys are in here right now, you know what you can do? As a runner, as an official runner, take your phone, hit the like button, and then hit the hype button. All right? Hit the hype button and hit the like button to hype this video and get it out there to more people. Debbie Guardia said, I told my coworker about what did, and she said he was wrong for that. I wonder who. Okay, see. That's why I had to read those.
You not acknowledging that you knew that man.
Let me ask y'all something, right? If I'm on here and we talking about all this stuff that's on the internet, like we're about to do right now.
Hold on, Chico. Cyber Noob said your straw be full, but the cup be empty. It should just all in the straw. And that's the email address, birthday girl, uncleneely@gmail.com. Go ahead, Chico. Man said the straw.
All right, this is what I wanted to hear right here. Taylor May said, what is the hype button? All right, if you go onto your phone, all right, it's right down there. As you click like, you'll see right below that, it'll come up a little, just you gotta just play with it a little bit, but you'll see it on there when you click like, you'll see the hype. And you hype this video up and more people will see it. I'm saving my $5 for Big Mama when she come on. That's maybe an AR for her to stand up.
Y'all trying to get Big Mama to stand up. Stand up.
Hey, yo, Chico, big straw shouty. Oh, excuse me.
Chico, I'm on my phone. Learn me the hype button.
All right.
That's that Mississippi Delta, y'all. We say learn me. We don't say teach me a show.
Now, what I did realize is, for like some reason, it doesn't show all the time. Like I think you can use up your hypes. Okay, so if you're on your phone,
Oh yeah, you said it's 3 a week, huh?
yeah, it's 3 a week.
Yeah, I hit some on red already, so I
All
got
right, so
you.
I'm finna hit the like button. Mine should be refreshed now. I'm hit the like button, and then okay, see it doesn't show on my premium channel for some reason. But if I go on another channel that I have, my alternate channel, and I click on it, and then I click like, you'll see the hype right below that in the comment section. So, once you hit the like button 3 or 4 times, you'll see it. Y'all just hit the like button a lot
Arizona in the house, man.
of times.
What part of
But
Arizona?
that's today, and what's going on right now, Uncle Neely, is the NBA All-Star game. It's February. The NBA All-Star game just 2 weeks away now, and the starters were announced January 19th. And of course, you know who's going to be on the Western Conference. But here's the thing: I think they're going to be playing uh, like the USA versus the world, right? That's going to be the way they set it up
Yeah, I
this year
heard that.
again.
Yeah.
What do you like about that format? And then, as the reserves were announced, which player surprised you the most, like to see on the roster?
Well, I mean, you knew LeBron was gonna make it, some kind of
Did
way.
you?
Yeah, just it's popularity. Like it doesn't matter about whether he's leading the league and scoring and all that. Like that dude is doing something that's never been done before. Like you, Chico, we can continue the debate about the GOAT and who it is, who it ain't. You can dismiss errors all you want to, but one thing you got to sit back and realize and just say this is a fact because it bears it out in the eyeball test and the stats.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in the history of the NBA has been this good for this long. You may have had people play 20 years before, but their 20th year numbers don't match their year 5 numbers or their year 10 numbers. Nobody in the history of the league has done what he's doing at this level for this amount of time. And no matter what you think about him, you have to salute that. Having said that, as it relates to the All-Star game and these formats, here's what I am for. I'm for people trying to find new ideas to bring the excitement and the meaning back. So do I know if this us versus them is going to work? United States citizen player versus the international players who play in the league. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But man, God bless them for saying we got to keep trying something because it sucks.
Man, it sucks that bad. Excuse me. I just like to see them out there playing with some effort. Show some effort, dog. Because back in the day, it used to be a thing to watch the best players play against each other
Yeah, because
from
they
the
were
east to the
playing
west.
though.
Yeah, and they
They
were
were diving on
playing.
the floor. They were fouling. Like these jokers ain't no defense, ain't no hard. They out there laughing,
Here, you get
buddying.
it. Here, you
Yeah.
go dunk it. Like, damn.
And
Yeah,
one thing I say
that
about this format, particularly as you get ready to head into Olympics and whatnot, don't sleep on how many ballers in the NBA that wasn't born in America, even
yeah, a
with
lot,
brown skin.
of course.
Yeah, so y'all out there thinking it's gonna be a bunch of brothers versus the Joker. There's some brothers that weren't born in America that's gonna be out there.
Yeah, Embiid, Giannis, what's his name?
Yeah,
SGA, the
SGA.
MVP,
Yeah, SGA.
Canada. There's a lot of guys. Yeah, Dylan Newton. Think he up there in Canada too. He's not an all-star, but he was playing great. But let me ask you about this all-star. The Greek Freak. Will he be in Milwaukee by the end of the season? Like, what are some trade scenarios you would like to see for the Greek Freak?
No, I don't know where he's gonna go, man, but he got to get out of there. It's time for both parties to move on.
Mm,
He brought them a championship. He fulfilled his purpose. He put Milwaukee and Milwaukee basketball back on the map.
yeah.
Made it relevant again. Made it more than just a suburb of Chicago. He did his thing.
Hmm.
But he has so much left in the tank that he could really go somewhere and get one or two more somewhere else.
Where do
So I
you think
look, I
that
look, I
somewhere else?
look for him even slightly injured to get out of there.
Yeah, me too. Somebody gonna make that move for him, dog. If he's available and letting it be known, and the Bucks are talking about trading him, somebody needs to step up and take that. You got a lot of different scenarios though. Where would you like to see him like his destination being, who would you like to see him paired up with most?
You want to see him in the Laker uniform. Stop playing.
I mean, we don't really have. It's not
It don't
realistic
matter.
though.
I ain't talking about the facts and figures. I'm talking about what you would like,
Yeah,
Chico.
yeah. But I don't mind, going the realistic route. Even when I'm playing the video games, I've never been the guy I'm going to get all 99s on my team. No, I like to get what fits chemistry.
You done showed
Can they
hopped off
play
that
together?
DeAndre Aiden bandwagon. You was all hyped about that early.
I mean, no, I ain't off it. I'm still like
That joker boy be blowing them, he be smoking them layups.
God. Just go up strong, dog. Try to get a foul and go. All this soft touch around the rim. I hate that. I'm a big man. I hate it. I used to love to play those soft touch guys, man. Because all I'm gonna do is body. You don't want no physicalness. Obviously, go up 2 hands.
Jeffrey Yancey says Golden State Warriors. Butler done not for the year. Butler probably done for next year, and then this is contract free agency year. So no telling where he'll end up. Because wherever he end up, he gonna end up somewhere with a contract with a question mark, because you don't know what Butler you're getting back, age and injury.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised that people still making trades and plays for Jimmy Butler at this age. And I think his peak was in Miami. Like wherever he's like, even in Golden State, I didn't think that he was enough to get them over the hump. You know what I mean? So
tell you what it was, Chico. I agree with you. He wasn't enough to get them over the hump. But hope is a mofo. And if you got Steph Curry still in your team who still can do it, you got to inject some hope in there somewhere.
Yeah, at this point, 37 years old, you can't just let him leave, and dwindle out his career with some bunch of no-name guys who don't have a chance. So even if you got to
you
trade,
mean like LeBron took them no-name games to the finals? When he was the first LeBron took 4 me's to the finals, man. Stop playing, man.
Oh, he did. Y'all got to stop clowning that team that LeBron had.
LeBron took Chico, Neely, Maven, C.I. Maven, and Cyber Nuke to the finals. And y'all don't want to get him in his props.
Nah, like you expect Steph to do that though?
No,
in
that's
today's
what I'm saying. I
NBA,
don't think nobody can. And
out
that's
of
why
the
you got
West,
to inject some hope with Steph, because look, Steph ain't signed this new shoe deal to retire next year.
He probably signed a new shoe deal so he could possibly retire next year.
No doubt, but it's like Steph still, because of his style of play, not only on the offense side but the defense side of the ball. You remember Allen Iverson used to get knocked down a lot because he would go to the rack, and that just takes a toll on your body. Steph not getting banged around like that.
No, a long range sniper.
Yeah, Steph could easily play 3 more years if he wanted to.
Yeah, if not longer. I still think the same thing about LeBron. It's just about, does he want to play in that capacity, like, averaging 17 points? Is he just holding off to wait and see if Bryce is going to make it there? Have both his sons on the team with him, and then he can go off into the sunset. I mean, he has a lot of options, but I think he can play as long as he wants to, dog. And the NBA won't kick him out. He won't be out there just taking up
Chico. And I don't know LeBron personally, so when I say ego, I don't mean ego in a negative manner. I mean like how we all have an ego. If LeBron's ego can handle averaging 5 points a game like Shaq did at the end of his career, LeBron can play another 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever get 5 points. I don't think he'll settle for that one.
I mean, like when you look at the rest of the people who played 20 plus years, they got down to like them low numbers.
Yeah, Robert Parrish and them just sitting on the edge of the bench.
So if you talk about from a ability standpoint, man, LeBron could be 52 and get you 6 points.
Yeah. It's just whether he wants to do it or not, at this stage in his life, man. But hell, you can look at it from this point too. At this stage of your life, dog, like we've missed all the kid stuff. You feel me?
Anyway. The kids
gone anyway.
They don't need to go home now.
You gonna retire and be an empty nester.
There you go. Go home to spend time with a woman you ain't never spend time with and realize y'all like each other.
Oh, like damn. Hold up. That's messed up to say. But you gotta think about all angles, dog. For real. Like,
Yeah,
damn, I'm
especially
used to
like
you
that
being
mixed
out of the
people, man.
house. Yeah.
Man, them
So
jokers ain't been home in 22 years. Now they want to go home. Why now? Everybody grown, huh?
right. I look clean all that.
Kids
Well,
work where
we'll
you
see,
work at.
man. We shall see. I think the Lakers will be able to make a push by the end of the season. You got to make one trade at some point, and hopefully that'll get us over the hump. But Giannis in Houston would be a huge deal for me. I heard Big Perk talk about Giannis going down in Houston with KD, Lil Kiki, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and Paul Football. All them guys we need down there H Town. Like Perk, take a breath.
Perk mouth be so lazy, man.
Take a breath. I listen to Perk talk. I'd be like, breathe. But Houston would be a great fit down there with KD and those young guys. Can't give up Amen Thompson, but you'll give up probably Sengun, a couple other guys, and a bunch of draft picks to get him in Houston. So H-Town or Golden State would be my picks for Giannis. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat. I see Rena Blevin said Phoenix right now. Maybe the Knicks. Maybe even the Knicks. Well, talk about the NBA All-Star game. Let's talk about the
NFL All-Star
NFL
game.
All-Star game. Let's go there then. With our guy, Shiggity Shador Sanders. I thought you was doing like this. But you turned that thing up. Thought you were doing
I
like
turned
this,
that
but
thing
it's all
about
good.
it.
Shout out to Big Jeffrey Simmons, defensive tackle, who spoke highly of Shador Sanders after their meeting earlier this season with the Titans and the Browns. Big defensive tackle, all pro. And now you see him on Shador's same team. Caught a pass on Shador at practice. He threw the perfect timing signal, and looked like a lot of guys are embracing the young fella Shador Sanders. What do you think about Shador at the All-Star practice and just mingling with the All Pros?
Dog, let me tell you this, man. Here's what I think about it. And my man Blade, aka Wesley Snipes, said it best. There's always a mofo want to try to ice skate uphill. The heel and the ice is Shador. Ride the wave, dog. Ain't no need hating the wave. Ain't no need trying to go against the wave. Like the dude is that dude. You can be jealous. You can be envious. You can say this. You can say that. But it is what it is. Regardless of stats, he is an ambassador, a true ambassador and representative of the league. He is the future face of the league, and he can do it whether he's starting or not. He could do it whether he just played in 16 games or only 8 games. It doesn't matter because he is him. And he has a gravitational pull outside of others in his peer group. Like when you say call him grown because he always been mature, you call him legendary because he already done legendary things beyond his age. Like I know there was a ripple effect of injuries and people who were in the Super Bowl and people who opted out that got him to the Pro Bowl, but they still skipped over some other people and got him to the Pro Bowl because they know, like what you're watching right now, Chico, in the middle screen there, runners, if you're watching it, you don't get that if that's Trevor Lawrence. In all due respect to Trevor Lawrence, you don't get that if that's the Giants QB that came from Ole Miss. I forget his name. That guy brings you that. And as the league is trying to expand its footprint, attract newer and younger viewers, attract a female audience, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Man, you better put that dude on TV.
Yeah. And hell, you just hit it on the head right there, talking about attracting new viewers and things of that nature. Well, the NFL has announced that the Cleveland Browns will play in the first NFL game in France against the New Orleans Saints. This game will take place in Paris, place that I play easy, at the Stade de France field on October 25th of this year.
Just say big word. Just say French word and skip over it.
It's say French word.
Just say French Stadium and go ahead.
Stade de France is what it's called. Yeah, they'll be playing there.
And other 3 people on the screen, 2 on them been in Paris. One of them just last week. One of them been once, and when one dude in the middle been 20 times. It ain't but 20. And he finna get to play for like, come on, man, stop. Again, stop trying to ice skate uphill, man, and let these dudes be great and just attach your brand to their greatness. That's why people want to, that's why Gatorade, hey, Shador. That's why Nike like, hey, Shador. That's why Denise Smith say, hey, UNK and CHICO. Like, man, attach yourself to something.
Yeah.
Because it's rolling with or without you.
You ain't lying. And people asking, why would Shador Sanders, why would the NFL feature a 5th round draft pick? Team in the NFL passed over many times in the draft. Well, the answer is we want to attract a global audience. You have to send global talent. Shout out to Miss Hoover for that.
Man, shout out to whoever said that because that's period.
Period.
Yes,
indeed.
Put your big name out front, man. And of course, you're gonna have people hate on it. I seen
shout out
guys from other teams, with something to say. Okay, and it ain't stopping nothing.
It ain't stopping a damn thing, dog. Say what you got to say, and shout out to Wallow because whatever you saying, whatever thoughts is that's in y'all haters' heads, that's your business. I'm staying out of y'all business. Keep your thoughts over there. I'm staying out of y'all business, dog. So shout out to Shador and shout out to all the guys that's in that Pro Bowl. Can't wait to watch it and root for my dog.
King of Throne, we had a very healthy discussion last night on a wig getting split, a cap getting pushed back. We don't mind discussing it again, but we just let you know, like we ain't hear from that.
Yeah, it's definitely available right now. But shout out to the Breakfast Club. They understand viralness and trendingness, and they have Big Baby on the Breakfast Club this morning. They had him on there this morning for an interview. So I gotta watch that, see what he talked about, see how he explained it. But all in all, dog, that was a bad decision. Bad damn decision.
No, it was a horrible decision.
Yeah, you can't go in no box.
The only thing been worse than that is gluing on a beard, and you're finna get hit in the face.
Same thing. You down?
No, same. Yeah, just don't. Yeah. You know that thing gonna come loose, man.
Hey, Chico, dude lost his toupee. Is that what they mean by no cap?
That's a good one, Jerome. We need you last night. We had a little contest on come up with the best thing.
Yeah, the contest keep going. Y'all give us the best. What do you call it? Joke, analogy, thoughts about this?
Yeah, right here? I'm talking about like how you see them pictures and somebody have a knot on their head and people be chiming in like, "Not today."
Yeah,
not gonna work. Not this time.
Ooh, he headstrong.
Yeah,
man. Hey,
it looked like how them back in the Robin Hood days, Fried Tucker them used to cut their hair with that hole in the middle. Like, just box ball, man. That's a good one there, man. Off the top.
Off the top.
That's good. He was capping.
Got his top knocked off. It looked like you guys are hyping this video up. We're getting more and more viewers slowly but surely. But y'all make sure y'all share, comment, and like this thing so we can get up to 1,000 views and 1,000 likes. ASAPer. All right. Tuna can.
Like a tuna can.
Did like a can of sardines when you open them things up.
He coming off the dome.
Off the dome with it. Damn. Like, bro, he had a good excuse. He said that he put some hair removal or some stuff in his hair from his mom's shampoo.
He had a lie. He didn't have no excuse.
Yeah, I think that was a lie. Like, you went to your mom's house and you decided to shower at your mom's house.
And wash your head and you got some glued on hair. Who do that, Chico? Before a fight. Who do that, Chico? Them bright ass hot lights, all that sweat, not to mention gloves and elbows flying, headlocks and grapples, and you thought they were gonna stay still?
I'm wondering, did he do it before? But the way he explained it was he used it 2 days before his hair came out. So he decided to get a toupee at this time because his hair had come out.
Just fight ball.
Just fight ball and say, man. everybody used to seeing you with a fade. Hey, what happened, big baby? Well, I went to my mom's house and this is what happened. So I decided to
No,
go
don't even
bald
do
for
that.
the fight.
I'm intense. I'm locked in. I don't got time for no haircut. Just shave it. I'm ready. Let's go.
There you go. Look at that, man. There you go, man. I don't know who's in his corner. Who let him do that?
Oh, that's the problem, Chico. He ain't got no friend.
He got no friend. He got no real friend.
Mm-mm.
He ain't have no real friends. You going out there like that, and they letting you go out there like that, knowing what time it is, bruh. Sad situation, man. Sad damn situation. Y'all let us know what y'all
In
think
the
in the
words of
chat right
Professor
now.
Booty Arm Chuck Bishop, very interesting. We're gonna keep an eye on it and see how
Very interested to see how he's gonna fight his next fight. Whether he's gonna
he
go
with
bald.
it
You know what? Everybody will be watching his next fight just to see will he get his top knocked off. That's all. They're just gonna be waiting to see. He should come into the next
Hey,
fight with
Don
as much
Duncan.
hair on his head as possible.
Don Duncan, he need that gorilla glue where the man had the helmet glued to the he hold it, he can hang his body up. He had the wrong gorilla glue there. See, I'm gonna stop telling y'all stories. That's what I'm gonna do. If y'all want to come on here and use my stories against me, I'm just gonna stop telling y'all stories. Don't come on here and nair me because I told my nair story. I see you, Louisiana Glenn.
Hair is coming, baby. Frank Circus took me out.
I don't know what that was about. Like, why did they leave that on there? Why when they made the fake piece did they leave that real piece?
The real
I like
piece?
that
What do you mean,
sounding
like
move.
the
Y'all get that man a glue endorsement. Somebody step up.
that wouldn't be I don't think a glue company would want that type of
No,
endorsement.
a
You know
glue
what? You
company
know what?
that say this wouldn't have happened without glue.
Exactly. I was about to say, unless they spin it backwards and say, had he used this, would have never happened. Now he's decided to come with super strength glue.
Yeah, they can have that Joker like
know?
in a Rick James wig down his back.
Punch him off
Don
because I
Duncan
use
Don
super
Duncan
strength
wants to see the
glue.
picture again. She goes. She like looking at the man picture.
That'll be a perfect one right there, If
I don't know
he's
what
over
he
there
like.
just taking punches to the face with a wig, with a Rick James wig on, he's taking punches to the face, and the
I
wig
don't
never
know what
comes
he's
off.
thinking right now.
Like I can keep getting punched.
You know, some people make bad decisions sometimes, Chico, right at the last moment.
Yeah.
Chico, I know this is not UNK and CHICO. This is the morning run, but I got a bad decision at the last moment story.
Here we go again. Tell us, Unc. Let us know.
One of my line brothers, man, can sing very good. I could have been a recording artist, can sing very good, very well, maybe the proper way to say it.
That's right.
So much so that when they have events on campus, he'd be on the program to sing. Well, as it was in the early 90s, Chico, Luther was hot. So he was going to sing this Luther. Yeah, he was going to sing this Luther song. He had been working on it all week. I seen him practicing in the dorm, and he had it. So I go to the event, sitting down front with him, because he was going to sing and leave. And I said, I go there with you, man. Somewhere when he got up to walk on stage, somewhere he said, I think I'm going to sing Endless Love and do both parts. And this son bitch was up there. He would do this, Chico. My love, my endless love. Hey,
got a
man.
routine ready.
Sometimes some shit is so bad, Chico, all you can do is hug your brother. He came off that stage. I heard a cat meowing in the alley like it wasn't no claps, no applause. I just hugged him and we walked him out there, dog. Like
that's crazy.
And I had to ask him halfway out the building, man, what was you thinking?
Some
What
people
made you?
I guess some people don't have a great musical ear, even if it's for themselves or others. Like, I'm not gonna say who, but I know someone. Gotta protect them this time, and they got music videos and everything. But like, nothing is never on beat. Nothing sounds good. Nothing. All of it is trash. I'm like, how can you make 36 trash songs? None of them hit.
Man, you can say Silk to Shaka name.
You can say who?
Silk to Shaka. He be rapping on
Man, y'all better
beat.
stop dissing Silk the Shocker, dog. Y'all ain't gonna do that on my show, dog. Y'all ain't gonna diss Silk the Shocker around
You
here.
know Silk used to be off beat though.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought you were talking about. But you said, how can you
No.
never be
Silk
off beat?
would be off beat, but then could come back on beat, or he'll be saying something worth. Okay, this is why he said it off beat to fit that in. But the song can still be hard, be tight. Some of these people's songs don't sound good, don't have no rhythm, no
Leon thought
melody.
you were talking about Silk too, dog. I don't mean to say, I ain't trying to accuse you, but like I ain't the only one thought.
Silk a legend, man. Y'all leave Silk alone.
Hey, no, Jewel, he ain't had no answer, man. It's been 35 years. He still ain't got no answer for it. He said he don't know what happened. But I know that happened. I was there. My love, my love, my love, my
both
endless love.
Boom.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Jeff, on the boards. Jeff says Silk was way off beat. He be rapping on the remix, and the remix wasn't even out yet. Like he was making the remix while he was doing the damn song.
Silk said, I got a vicious right hand, but my left is quick too. You type of nigga, violence.
Be the supernatural. Sometimes that's all you got for your brother, your sister, man. Just hug them, just hold them. They know they got their ass knocked out. They don't need discussing it.
Silk the Shocker rap like
I just put my arm around.
Y'all ain't finna be roasting my dog Silk the Shocker on here now, dog. They read like a Kevin Stefanski playbook. That's
I mean, you didn't want to say the name, so we just made assumptions, man.
Yeah, I just assumed. Well, speaking of assuming, no, I'm not gonna say that. That was from Pop the Balloon. Shout out to Pop the Balloon. I gotta stop watching them shows. I keep referencing them on my show. Right? Unc, if you was on Pop the Balloon, Unc, how long you think you'll last?
Before they pop or I pop them? What you talking about?
Like, would you find a match? You think you'll find a match?
Man, I would like to think so, but I'm a visual learner, and so some of them getting popped just when they walk out there. I don't need no further information.
So you go pop off looks.
Well, Chico, it is what it is, dog. We got to stop playing like we see personality. That's what you learn about somebody. You learn their personality. The first thing you see is how they look. Chico don't want to tell y'all the truth. I tell y'all the truth.
She was a personality guy.
Yeah, but you don't see personality when they walk in. Ooh, dog. Hey, look at the personality swinging on that thing.
Junk in the trunk. Hey, shout out to Coach Prime in the
walk
Buffs.
Like she got a good personality.
Got another 2026 wide receiver. Jacob Swain has committed to the Colorado Buffaloes. 6'1", 190-pounder from Melissa, Texas. Caught 53 passes for over 1,000 yards and 17 touchdowns as a senior in high school. He will be joining the Buffs. Another addition for Colorado.
Yeah, it makes sense to me, man. If I was a receiver out there, I don't care if I was coming out of high school, coming out of JUCO, coming out of a Power 4 or mid-major situation. When I look at what Colorado has accomplished in this wide receiver room, 4 people in the league in one class. You have a quarterback in Juju, and you saw what he was able to do in Georgia, high school, breaking and setting all kinds of new and old records. You got Jason Phillips, who's coaching you, led the nation 2 years in college in receptions and yardage. and promoted his quarterback to Andre Ware to get the Heisman at University of Houston. You got Coach Rashad there, up and coming coach, very knowledgeable of his craft. I'm not going to sit here and crown CU as wide receiver you, but it's in the damn discussion.
Mm.
It's in the discussion, Chico.
Certainly got
You,
to
you
make
don't you
those.
don't send 4 people to the league in one position room and it's just a fluke.
And it's going to be more coming behind that too, man. With these guys that Coach Prime has in, I put up a graphic last week about all of the production at wide receiver that they have now. And man, it's just it's gonna be tough to even see who's gonna actually be on the field. But whoever's out there is gonna be a lot of talent, and you should see the same type of deal happen uh, this year and next year as far as guys going to the league that they have from a
Yeah,
wide receiver position.
I got one pushback on that. You are exactly right in terms of football, 30,000-foot view. But when you look at Coach Brendan Marion's go-go offense, there's gonna be enough balls for everybody. Pause. Like you're gonna have a different guy each week because of matchups and exploitations. Be that guy that was the 200-yard receiver that week, and so I think that going into this thing, it looks like damn somebody ain't gonna eat. I think we're gonna get about week 4 or 5, and you're gonna see more people eating than you expecting because the ball moves around that much in that go-go offense.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it'll be a deal to where we're talking like somebody's not going to eat. I'm just thinking that from a competition point of view, the coach is going to be in a good position to where they're going to have to make a decision on who's going to be the starter, who's going to be playing a lot because you
Yeah.
have so much talent. It's not just going to be clear cut. I think from day one or the second week in camp. I think it's going to be a week by week type deal, like you said, a hot hand
I like
type deal, matchup type deal, and you can see a different player each week have 100 yards receiving from this group right here. Danny Scudero, uh, highly productive guy. Same thing with Cam Perry, explosive wide receiver. We saw what Joseph Williams did last year with his opportunities. DeAndre Moore coming from Texas making big plays. He was basically their number one receiver. Then you got an explosive guy like Campbell, Hakeem Williams with a huge ceiling, high ceiling, should I say, coming from Florida State. Injured a little bit last year. And then we saw Quentin Gibson, how explosive he could be in the return game. Imagine him in that slot. He already has that connection with Julian Lewis. Just these guys. This is just off the surface right here. Highly talented room for the wide receivers and Coach Jason Phillips.
Love it. Love that, Chico. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm looking forward to it. I think by the time, because you don't have a spring transfer portal this year, first year without that, I think by the time we really get into spring ball and practice 15, aka the spring game, you're probably going to know who the big dog is and who the guy who's the least of these is, and the fight is going to be in that middle group.
Mm.
Uh, somebody's going to overly rise to the top. Somebody's going to overly fall to the bottom. But that crux of that middle, they're probably going to be fighting all the way through mid-August.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though. Also, another position.
It's a great. I'm glad you pointed that out, Chico, as a former player. That is not
Yeah.
a problem. That's a great thing.
No. That's a great thing, especially for the coach to have. Be like, I could close my eyes in here, So it's gonna be the small things that separate them, and a lot of it gonna be, not in between the lines. It's gonna be in that film room. Who's understanding what we're doing each and every week
And
and why
why
we're
we're
doing
doing
it.
it.
Exactly. And there you go, man. So that's going to be worked out in that film room and then out there on the field. So a lot of competition, and you see it's a two-back offense. So usually not going to be 5 wide out there like we've seen in the past. So these guys gonna have to step up, man. A lot of talent in that room. A lot
Well,
of
there's
talent.
been a lot of changes in college football, and one thing hadn't changed. You can't put but 11 out there. And when you have a go-go offense designed, created, run by this coach that sometimes may even have 2 backs out there, you're exactly right, Chico. You're not going to see a lot of 5, trips right, 2 to the left sets. And so that's what I mean. Those middle guys going to be into some fight. But I do think one thing about the way this offense is predicated and designed, it's about exploiting matchups. And just because you may be this guy a receiver doesn't mean you're the favorable matchup of what we want to do the next week or the week after that. It may be something in the slot we want to exploit that week, and then the next week may be something outside. So I think it's going to be spread around. I think you're going to see a different guy each week be the guy.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with the running back room. Talented
Mm-hmm.
running backs room.
Excellent point.
Couple of guys who've been in the offense before. You got a former, as Coach J Mack pointed out to us, we got a former #1 recruit running back from Alabama, Richard Young, coming. So you got that mixed in, a super highly touted guy who came out of Bama, who has a high upside. But then you have the two guys who played in this offense. They should be comfortable in it, and they're hungry and have a chip on their shoulder, as Coach said, to show that they can play on this level. And then you have the guys that's been retained, Michael Welch and DeKalon Taylor, who's wanting to show that, hey, I don't care what offense it is. This is my buff squad. I'm going to be the leader at this running back room, no matter who you bring in. Man, highly competent, competitive room right there also.
Well, I love that, Chico. You nailed it again, brother. You own it. I don't know what them Thai twins fed you this morning, but you clearly ate it and got your vitamins in. If you're facing a team that defensively has issues setting the edge, man, Trackhawk finna bounce one out and run up that sideline all damn day on y'all. If we're facing a team that is strong setting the edge and weak in the middle, I'm giving it to that damn Georgia bowling ball, Micah, and let him just do what he do. Like you got enough talent. And that's just naming those two. You got enough talent and depth in that room that we can exploit what they don't do well based on what our guy does well.
Mm-hmm. Right. And you got downhill runners, you got power runners, you got shifty guys, you got guys who can catch out of the backfield. Running back
And
by
then all of them
committee.
want it. All of them got that mindset that Chico speaks of.
Right. It's all about that mindset and mentality, dog. And Coach J Mack, being a young, hungry coach who's done it before in his past, he's going to demand it out of them. And he's also, a mentor by Marshall Falk. So now he's stepping into his own role as a position coach. I think he's coming into it confident also. And with this room right here, man, shit, they can't help but succeed, dog. And
Yeah.
the Buffs talking about running the football, putting an emphasis on running the football this year. I think that's going to be great for the defense also. So if we can put up 30 points, dog, the pass says that you'll win game.
Well, undefeated when you put up 30. Coach Prime went out and targeted offensive coordinators who have done that. And the one he brought in, not only averaged having a rusher with 100 yards, he averaged 35 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
You do that in Colorado with Colorado's schedule, you can go ahead and book Dallas.
Yes, indeed. I like that Iron Glenn for real. She said, let's have a super chat party. A super chat party. Super chat party. A super chat party. Y'all can super chat right now.
See, that's that shit I mean, Chico, about you being an only child and no friends and all to hear different voices in the background, in the back room. Somebody said super chat party and you started singing and you could have gone for 30 minutes singing it, laying on the floor, rolling around, singing super chat party in different voices.
Make different versions of the super chat party. They got a reggae version of super chat party going down in the HOA.
Do y'all see, man? Do y'all see what I have to deal with? What I have to try to corral and contain? I can't stop him. The goal is not to stop him. I can't stop him. I gotta manage him. I gotta maintain him. I gotta keep him within these guardrails. I gotta try to keep him on the road because I can't stop him. So you go wrong trying to stop Chico. What you had to do is you had to let Chico be Chico, but you had to control the chaos. You got to try to put up this or that and make it an illusion over here and make like, no, Chico, you don't want to go that way, do you? And let it be his idea not to go that way because he just super chat party.
It's the super chat
party. X in the cut. In fact, X in the cut.
I got you. There you go.
In fact, X in the cut. He said, "What's good? Can we expect a video lifting and conditioning drop today. It is already uploaded on the pregame network and is going to release at about 3:21 p.m. Central Time. So 4:21 Eastern, 3:21 Central is already uploaded, set to release. Is Coach Swayze, part two of Coach Swayze and the running backs doing their thing. And we were just talking about the running backs.
Yes, indeed. So y'all check them boys out on there, man. Boys throwing them weights up now. Throwing them weights up.
$49.99 super chat from the birthday.
Easy.
Hey, Chico, sing some more.
It's a super chat party. And we need you tonight. It's a super chat party. Everything is all right. Yes, indeed. Going down a major way. Let's go. Subscribe, y'all. Renee said.
Yeah. My bad. Subscribe. Yeah. Need that.
Over a lot of those games last year. They had 3 weeks. Exactly. If you go back and look at it, you will see that a lot of those games were lost. You could point out 1 or 2 plays in some of these games, man. Say, man, you take that, change that, dog. You know, you got a different outcome. Some of them were, you could just tell that we didn't make these plays because I think that everybody might not be on the same page. The camaraderie wasn't right. Something was just a little bit off.
Just a little bit.
And that's enough in football, the game of inches, to be the difference in a win and a loss. If something just a little bit
Chico,
off like
you said
that.
it because it's a lot like a boat. One degree off over 12 days, now you're 12 degrees off. But it was just 1 degree at a time. And so by the time you got to the end of the season, it looked worse than it really was. But it was just one little thing here and there. And that's why I speak to, man, what Coach Prime has been able to do with talent and the development of that talent. Because if you look at what comes in, and even if it transfers out, you'll take a receiver, since we've been talking about receivers early, you'll take a receiver that the world never heard of, didn't have a lot of offers, but this staff liked what they saw in him. And then 2 years later, he could transfer somewhere and get a meal. Like, if that ain't proof of a development structure and pipeline and getting you better, how do you go from not being heard of to 2 years later being able to command that kind of money? So I look for this season when these guys this hunger, this staff this hunger. Nobody want three wins on their head again. I think it's locked in, focused, and dialed in with no wasted motion and no wasted days. And you can see that when you watch what I call winter workouts, because spring ball hadn't started yet. When you look at just what's taking place right now, you can see, like, no, they ain't trying to let that happen again. Not on my watch.
Hell no. You got a young, energetic, offensive-minded coach and Coach Marion, who's been a head coach before, so he knows what to expect, knows how to motivate his guys. Great recruiter, connects with the players on and off the field. Same thing with Coach Niblett. Man, Coach put together damn near the Avengers. Is that right? He put together a super team, the 4 Horsemen, the NWO.
And you know what it is, Chico? It was based on what we need, not just guessing and throwing shit to the wall, see what stick. It was like, this is where we're deficient. I'm going to bring in something to correct that deficiency.
Right.
So, this is where we were strong. I'm going to make sure that stays strong.
Right on. You see DK right there, man. A lot of those big offensive linemen are in here. Shout out to Coach Pecco also for the defensive line that's coming in. We're going to cover a lot more on the defensive side. Let's do that Wednesday. We'll give you guys a breakdown on the players that's in, why they're in, what they're going to bring to the table for the Buffs this season, and what they expect also. So stay tuned for that. Any questions about hyping up the video? There you go right there. You'll see the hype button right there after you hit the like. Right? So you get that hype button on. That'll help us grow. You'll see the amount of hypes you'll get down there too when you hype the video up. So 3,700 is a good hype number, but we can get to 10,000 if we get about 10 people.
Chico, somebody pointed out, and maybe you know it. Somebody pointed out in the chat, forgive me for not catching the name, that maybe the hype button is not there while it's live, that it only pops up after the show. Could that be the case?
That could be possible also. Let me just That definitely could be possible. Let's see. I didn't want to take too much time. Yeah, hype was up.
I don't know what happened last night. I really don't.
What happened last night was hey, y'all just tuned into a conversation between some grown folks. That's what happened.
Yeah. Black History Month started with a bang.
Grown people cover. Hey, guys, it is Valentine's Day month. So this is the month to, if she's not yours for real, y'all better start curving her now. She gonna want something in 14 days. You better start curving her now.
Let me help y'all out. Let me translate for the people in the back. What this man is suggesting is that if everything been going good and you don't want to buy nothing, you might want to start a fight and get a little breakup going and take you a break for the 14th.
Yeah, I don't know. She can't last 2 weeks. No, I came in the house. It was 3 bags of chips. It's only 2 now. I'm leaving. Where the hell my Doritos at? Gotta make up something. Huh?
Start a fight.
I came in the house. The damn air conditioner was on 68. I put it on 69. I'm getting up out of here. Goddamn it. Y'all don't respect me. Niggas will make any damn excuse, dog.
Hey, you can be like my man on Harlem Nights. Hey, put your mom on the phone. I ain't never coming home.
I'm never coming home again. Then hung up the phone and thought about it too. He's like, hung up the phone. Yeah. Hey, sunshine.
Ain't no. She gonna start a fight so he can go be with Sunshine.
That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. Hey, y'all, stay tuned for the next show. We will be talking about the Buffalo's defense and everything else that's going on in the sports world and culture today that we just happen to bring up and talk about right here. All right.
Amen. We got a morning run. Be back Wednesday and Friday. Of course, we're going to get a coach or two lined up for the rest of this week to hop on. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget UNK and CHICO back on Thursday night. No live show as far as the morning run tomorrow. But stay tuned to Speed Hustle TV, a.k.a. Big Dog Chico channel. Turn the notification bell on because when he does one of his reaction videos, you want to make sure that you catch that live and direct.
The reaction. Go ahead and get ready to hype this video up. As soon as it goes off, y'all hype this video and share it with somebody, please. Y'all help us grow. We're trying to get some sponsors. We're trying to get some advertisers. We're trying to do what we need to do so we can keep bringing this to you each and every week.
We won't be on the air tomorrow live with the morning run. Something will be on the air, just not the morning run. Let me clarify. So let's give a big shout out to Jewel Archon right now. His birthday is tomorrow. HBDJ in the chat. HBDJ. That's happy birthday, Jewel, in the chat as we close out this show. Jewel. Oh, the big 50, 5-0. I heard that, dog.
Nice. Congratulations.
Okay, Chico say, damn, when you tell him how old you are.
I saw that clip this week. I saw Don Cheadle. I was watching it. I was watching with a couple of folks. I said, man, Uncle Neely said I reacted like that when he said that. When he told me that he was in college in '89, they started laughing.
Ain't no told you act like that. That's what you did.
And then the funny part was when Kevin Hart tried to explain it to Don Cheadle because Cheadle took it serious. Kevin Hart was like, no. I said, damn. I didn't say.
It made it worse, man.
Damn.
It made it worse. Goonsville Daddy birthday is today. Happy birthday, Goonsville Daddy.
Like, nah, you damn. No. Damn. What's happening? Oh, now Pops. Let me see. We got Big O, DJ Big O in the building. Shout out to Naptown.
Go give me some Greek food. I'm gonna go get me some Greek food and Pops on them.
That's what's up. I was about to eat a Euro the other day. But shout out to DJ Big O, man. Get better. Hope you're living it up out there in Naptown. If my computer stopped glitching today.
Just keep talking. It catches up.
Okay. All right. So until next time, we're gonna get up and about of here. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a blessed day. You'll have more clips later on, but just stay tuned right here on the Pregame Network. Subscribe to Big Dog Chico and everything else. He's gonna release. Put your black fists high. Put your socks in the sky. Put your rebel flags. That's right. Yeah.
Geo, and you don't stop.